everyone, welcome to my channel, Option B by Margaret. I've come again, I'm back again. I've come to talk about 5 things that break homes. 5 things that break homes. A home is made of 2 people, a husband and a wife. And when you marry, you go into your marriage with the hope that you'll keep it from the time you come together to the time, as the Bible says, when death takes one of you, or when it makes you part. If you have gone into marriage seriously to make a home, you must be committed to one another. And being committed to one another entails that you do all of the following. Number 1, you must know your role as the husband or the wife. Know your role. And when you know your role, you'll know your boundaries. For example, if you know that it is your role as the woman to take care of the family in terms of cooking, making the home clean, and also maybe you have agreed with your husband that it is you who will be providing for things that you need for the kitchen. You must make sure that you do what you have agreed. If you do not do your work, then it means you are heading to failure in the home. Also, the husband, you know that you have agreed with your wife that it is you who will be paying rent for the family. You also have agreed that you'll be providing for transport to go to your place of work. Be committed and do exactly what you have agreed. Maybe you have workers in the home. Whose role is it to pay for those workers? Because most of the time, finance matters are the ones that make people disagree and also break their homes that would otherwise have succeeded and become great homes. We also have to know that we are different individuals, because even people who are born of the same parents, even twins, have differences. You don't expect that you can get married to a person and then you change his character completely. Okay, you may be discussing, telling him or telling her, here you'll have to change because this is our home, we want it to work. I'd like you to change here. And when you talk, you communicate and agree, then you can set the rules for your home. But don't expect that your partner will change and be like your sister or your mother. No, she came from a different home, and she has been brought up through or by certain standards from her home. So you have to agree. You look at the things that are going to, the rules that are going to make your home work. Your family, not the family of your parents, not of the family of your spouse's parents, but the family of the two of you. The two of you have married, the bride and the bridegroom. So when you disagree, this brings me to the third point of why people break their homes. Maybe there's an area you did not agree, and instead of sitting together and talking about it, the two of you, you go to tell outsiders about your problems. Outsiders cannot solve your problems. It is you who knows how the problems came by, and you sit together, you tell one another that if we did this and that, this mistake we will not repeat it. Also remember, your home is not for your friends. It is not for your relatives. It is not for your parents. Make sure that you set goals, you set rules for your home, and also when you make mistakes, try as much as possible to solve those problems, the two of you, because outsiders will only come to learn your problems, then they start discussing you, they go to tell other people, and after a while you hear that what you discussed with your best friend about your home has been told another person, and then from that third or fourth person you get that information. You shall be terrified, you shall not be happy, you shall say that these parents came to these friends came to spoil my home, and it's you who has brought about this problem. I advise that when you have problems, you sit down with respect. The husband respect your wife, and the wife you respect your husband. You think about the thing that is ailing your home. You say that here and there we are going to change. And since it's you who know how you started that family, it is you who is going to make it work. There is something else very important. Something else that is very important that is going to help you to make your family work. Don't expect too much from your spouse. For instance, the man, you married your beautiful wife, beautiful girl that you change into your wife. And then after a while, when you are in courtship, there are so many things you didn't know. But the minute you started living together, it's the time you'll know the real person that you have married. And then, unfortunately, men, you expect your wife to be like your mother. Or girls, you expect your husband to be like your father. No, no, no. These people are different. They can't be doing exactly what was being done in your home. Or you say, at ours, it is my father who used to slaughter chicken, so it is you who will slaughter. And this very small thing brings differences in the home. And when you get a counselor or an arbitrator, you discuss the problems that are making you to quarrel or to disagree. You find that there are things that are very small. Agree on what you are going to, or each one of you what is going to do, so that you don't break your home because of very small things. Also, number 4, I think it's good communication. Good communication. Some people break their homes because when you find a mistake, you don't take your time to tell your partner that here I'm not happy because of ABCD. You just keep quiet. You assume that he knows, or you assume that she knows. And she's not aware that she has made you, she has angered you. When you're not pleased with her or with him, do communicate. Tell her that in future, we shall not be doing this in that manner because of ABCD. I would like us to change. And also give her an allowance. to argue her case, because maybe it is you who thinks that that is the best way to do things. But there are other better ways. Remember, you are making a different home, as I said before, from where you have come from and where she has come from. So please talk about the things that you find not going well, and you find for solutions. Also, in that fourth point, your marriage is not a, a bed of roses or a walk in the park. There are times you'll find that things are not going on well. And when you solve this problem, it does not mean that another one will not occur. Maybe after a month or after 3 months or after a year, you will have another problem. It is wrong to keep on repeating the problem that you discussed a month ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. If you make that habit of referring to the things that you solved, then you have not solved. You keep on angering one another. And by doing that, you are not building your home. You are breaking it. You are breaking it. Also, number 5, I'm going to talk about children. But since I had talked about that topic about children, how children are not supposed to come between the two of you and break your home, I refer you to the video I made previously about the way that children are supposed to be taught how to respect their father. And that video is going to be of much help. So for today, I'll leave you at that. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel and also comment and share. Thank you. Goodbye.